好久不见啊！
好久不见，
哇，好久不见！
哇，小儿子横店吧？
对，我对这两天正拍着呢。
哇，你3个都在横店。
你等我啊，我们过去找你。
来，走。
一起。
我就没想到有人今天会合体直播，早想到我应该找你直播去。
哎，真是。
那我们开始吧，那就。
好呀。
Hello，欢迎大家来到我们爱奇艺雀谷的直播间，我们是
好主持人，
我是主持人桃子，
我是主持人场子。
那就开始吧。那从我们的小红开始，我们介绍一下自己吧。
大家介绍一下自己。
Hello， 这边的朋友们，大家好，我是洪明浩，是肖一的扮演者。
艾米。
Hello， 大家好，我是陈艾米，然后雀谷里面饰演谢佳瑜。
我们现在是要用就是法定姓名介绍自己是吧？
都可以，
都是要，你们都会跟进是吧？
对，来说一下，
我是王以伦 ，A.K.A 顾佑奇，也是礼貌的扮演者啊，在剧中是艾米的青梅竹马，是小猴的好兄弟，也是乐君秋秋的好哥哥。Hello， 大家好。
来，秋元。
Hello， 大家好，我是马秋元，然后在剧中饰演的是李乐君，我是一个超级胸控，为了我的哥哥，我可以舍弃一切，包括我的好姐妹。
我还
有他。
来，东哥，
认真不报了。
好，嗨，大家好，我是何润东，我在里面呢，这一次就没有骑马打仗了，这一次是完全是斗智斗阴险的谢怀圭。
欢迎，来，你来吧。
欢迎，
你来。
大家好，我在戏里面饰演何元基，是心怀抱负的化名世子妃。哇，好燃的音乐！
哇，
来。
Hello， 大家好，我是米热夏提亚里坤，我在那个雀谷里面饰演的角色是鹰王啊，然后也是跟在下的每一位都是针锋相对的这样的一个角色啊。
对，大 boss
也没。
厉害！
来吧，我们介绍完我们自己以后，我们今天的这个题目是要带点红色嘛，对吧？但没想到就两位穿了红色，但是我们说一下我们自己的 OOTD 吧。
我相信大家都有红色的元素在吧？大家分别来展示一下。
来吧，
好，
小侯老师你来说一下。
小侯老师的
有什么含义吗？这套衣服？
其实这套衣服没有什么含义，但是红色对我的含义就是因为就是咱们第一集上场的就是一个，首先是穿着这个红色的这个战袍在战场上杀敌，对，然后呢，红色还有一个特殊的意义，其实是一开始用这个赐婚的方式，然后这个领这个谢家军入门，所以呢就是也是这怎么说呢 ，call back 一下那场大婚。
The enthusiasm of Chinese drama fans peaked again after the entire main cast of Key to the Phoenix Heart gathered in Aichi's live broadcast to greet the audience. The live that took place before the airing of the drama became an opportunity for Ho Minghao, Ai Mi, Wang Iluan, Ma Chuyuan, Mi Ri, Corendon, and other players to share stories about the filming experience, relationships between characters, and various interesting moments behind the scenes. Since the beginning of the broadcast, the atmosphere was warm and full of jokes. The players greet each other, introduce each other's characters, then invite the audience to follow the journey of the story they call a drama with complex conflicts, romance, war, politics, and the growth of characters that are related. Ho Minghao introduces himself as Xiao Wui, a general who bears great responsibility amidst the chaos of the kingdom, while Ai Mi introduced the character Xie Jiayu, the main female character who has high intelligence while keeping many secrets. Wang Iluan was present as Li Mao, Ma Chuyuan as Li Lajuan, while Mi Ri played the Eagle King who became one of the important figures in the great conflict of the story. One of the first topics discussed was the concept of red fashion that the entire cast wore. They explained that the color red is not just a choice of costumes for live, but has a special meaning in drama. Red symbolizes war, courage, as well as a reminder of various important moments, including the wedding scene that will appear in the story. After the introductory session, the players began to discuss the most memorable scenes during the filming process. Ho Minghao chose an emotional scene between Xiao Wui and Xie Jiayu as the two began to express their respective feelings. According to him, the relationship of the two characters is not built through a simple love story. On the contrary, they are met by misunderstandings, sacrifices, political pressures, and difficult decisions that make their love journey even more complicated. Aimi also revealed that one of her favorite scenes was a turning point in the relationship of the two main characters. He did not want to divulge the details of the story, but called the moment the beginning of a big change that the audience will feel. Wang Yiluan chose a different scene. For him, the most memorable moment was when Li Mao had to be between friendship, power, and the search for truth. He even revealed that the scene took up to 3 days to shoot because it involved very complex emotions. Meanwhile, Ma Chuyuan explained that Li Lejuan's character had to make an irreparable decision. He hopes that the audience will not immediately judge the character because every action has a reason that will only be understood as the story progresses. Corendon, who plays Xie Huaigue, revealed that his character has undergone drastic changes. At the beginning of the story, Xie Huaigue is a father who loves his daughter very much. But slowly his dark side emerged as political ambitions began to take hold of him. According to him, that change is what makes the character very challenging to play. Mi Ri, who plays Eagle King, also admitted that she enjoyed the process of playing a character who had strong principles and always put the country above personal interests. He said his character is not just an antagonist, but a figure who has his own outlook on life, so that the relationship with Xiao Wui is more like a rival who respects each other. One of the discussions that most caught the attention of fans was regarding Xiao Wui and Xie Jiayu's relationship. Ho Minghao explained that Xiao Wui was not the type of man who was good at expressing feelings. Instead, he prefers to protect his loved ones secretly. He even leaked Xiao Wui's little habit of secretly keeping the hairband Xie Jiayu gave him as a keepsake. According to Ho Minghao, such a simple act actually showed how Xiao Wui expressed his love without many words. Aimi also added that Xie Jiayu also did not understand the meaning of love. The two grow up together and slowly realize each other's feelings without ever really realizing it in the first place. That's why all players agreed to refer to the relationship of the two characters as a first love story that develops slowly. When the host asked if the drama would have a happy or sad ending, the entire cast replied that the audience could look forward to a happy ending. The unison answer was immediately greeted by cheers from fans who followed the live broadcast. In addition to discussing the story, the cast also recounted the struggles during filming. The part that stole the most attention certainly came from Ho Minghao as he recalled the process of making the drama's opening war scene. He revealed that the scene took 3 days and 3 nights to shoot using real fire. According to him, the heat from the flames can really be felt up to the face so that the experience feels very real. Ho Minghao even asked the makeup team himself to keep his face from looking clean. He proposed that his face be covered in mud, blood, and dust because he felt that a general who had been fighting for days could not possibly keep a neat appearance. The request was eventually approved by the director so that the opening scene had a much more realistic feel of war. He also explained the meaning of the final scene when Xiao Wui remained on his knees guarding the city gate. For him, the position not only depicts the death of a general, but also a symbol that the character remained faithful to protect the country and the people until the last breath. Ho Minghao's story received praise from other players. They said they were very impressed to see the dedication of Ho Minghao, who was willing to undergo a long filming process in order to produce a strong opening scene. On the other hand, Ai Mi shares her experience as a female lead for the first time. He admitted that he was nervous because Xie Jiayu's character had a fairly complicated emotional development. But the support of the senior players made him slowly more confident during the filming process. Wang Yiluan later explained that one of the biggest attractions of the drama is the absence of completely black or white characters. According to him, each character is in a gray area, so all the decisions they make are always influenced by inner conflicts, ambitions, family, and responsibilities. Towards the end of the broadcast, the atmosphere turned more relaxed as the entire cast played various simple games to test their cohesiveness. Laughter continued to be heard when several players failed to imitate the same movement or gave different answers when asked to answer at the same time. Before closing the live, The entire cast again invited the audience to watch The Key to the Phoenix Heart. They affirmed that this drama not only presents a love story, but also war, royal politics, friendship, sacrifice, family, to the journey of characters full of difficult choices. Of all the stories shared during the live broadcast, one thing that is most felt is the amount of dedication of the players to their respective characters. Starting from physical changes, rehearsals of action scenes, to long discussions with the director are carried out in order to bring the story that feels alive on the screen. With the chemistry of the cast so familiar behind the scenes and a story filled with intrigue and emotion, Key to the Phoenix Heart became one of the costume dramas that most attracted the attention of C-drama fans this summer.